This is new construction in LA. Pros and cons, let's check it out. Hey, I'm Zach. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining us again. I'm a local real estate agent here in the city of Los Angeles. So if you have any questions about moving to the city or moving within the city, please reach out to me. My information is on the screen below. This video is all about new construction. I'm going to walk you through the pros and the cons. So stick with me and let's go check it out. So here's a few things that I want you to think about if you're considering new construction. The first thing is the timing of it. Okay, when you're doing new construction, oftentimes you're waiting on the home to be built. You might be in the process of selling another home, or your kids might be starting school soon, so you have to consider their school schedule. Perhaps there's some supply chain issues that are going on, and so the home, which was supposed to be finished on a certain date, is now being extended another 3 months. So when you're buying new construction, just be aware of the timing of that new construction, when it will be finished, and how that aligns with your plans. The second thing that I want you to think about is the distance. Oftentimes, the new constructions are built further away from the downtown area. That's because you're building in areas that are undeveloped. So oftentimes, the downtown areas or the center of cities are going to be the most developed areas, which are going to offer the least amount of new construction. So the further you go out from the center of the city, the more new construction that you'll see. But for the most part, the majority of jobs tend to be towards city centers. So the further you go out, the further you'll have to commute in to get to work. The third thing that I want you to think about is the community and the lifestyle that new construction affords you. With new construction, there often comes a lot of community amenities such as pools, tennis courts, perhaps a clubhouse or a vineyard, depending on the construction. But oftentimes there's a lot of these community amenities. So if those are important to you, new construction might be for you. The fourth thing that I want you to think about is the lot size. How big do you want the size of your home and the land that you live on to be? Because new constructions might offer larger lots depending on how far they are from the city center, or smaller lots depending on how close they are to the city center, or other determining factors. So lot size is going to be something that I want you to think about if you're considering new construction. The final thing that I want you to think about if you're considering new construction is the budget. What is a comfortable payment for you? If it's out of your comfort zone, maybe new construction isn't the most advantageous purchase for you at this time, and a retail market purchase might be a better idea. But if you can make a comfortable payment with new construction homes and you like all of the other amenities that new constructions offer, then they might be the perfect option for you. All right, so here are some pros about new construction. Pro number one is that everything is new, so there's really little maintenance that needs to happen. Because everything's new, there's also few updates that are required. You might want to go in and change a few light fixtures, or change the position of some things, or maybe even change the small little handles on the kitchen cabinets. But for the most part, you don't have to make large updates like you would with a retail market home with new construction, because you've already chosen the floor plan and the customizations that you want. The third pro is the community amenities that I've brought up previously. Things like pools, clubhouses, tennis courts, vineyards, walkways, etc. These are all community amenities that are highly valued in new construction areas. Pro number four is the presence of families. Oftentimes, families are the ones that buy new construction homes. So if you're family oriented, or you have a family of your own and you want your neighbors, or the majority of your neighbors, to be families as well, new construction development would be the perfect area for you to go to find that demographic. Pro number five about new construction is having a buyer's agent with you. The way that developers look at buyer's agents is that they are a potential business partner to bring the developer multiple transactions. When a person goes into a developer to buy their own home, the developer is looking at that person as a one-off sale. But if you walk in with a buyer's agent, the developer will look at you with the buyer's agent and see that the buyer's agent might be able to bring the developer multiple deals. And so you, working with a buyer's agent, might end up getting a better deal because of the relationship that the buyer's agent has with the developer. All right, con number one about new construction is you, the buyer, dealing with the developer. Again, oftentimes developers aren't looking out for the buyer as the most advantageous party. Developers are looking out for themselves, and developers are looking out for their own interests. So bring a buyer's agent with you to have someone looking out for your interests. Con number two about new construction is their associated fees. Because it's a new development, the HOA, the mellow roofs, the other additional fees might be a higher rate than elsewhere in the city or surrounding area because it's a brand new construction, and developers might be trying to offset some of the costs of that building on the buyers who are moving into the area. Con number three is the long commute. Like I said before, newer constructions are often towards the outskirts of the cities, and so you have the longer commute into the city and into work. Con number four is the restrictions that might be put on you in a new development. Oftentimes, HOAs tend to be very strict about, say, the color of the shutters that you can have, or the paint color on your house, or how long you have to keep your lawn, or where you can park your car on the street or not. So the restrictions that you deal with in a newer development or in an HOA community that's highly developed might be more strict than what you're looking for or what you want to deal with. All right, con number five about new construction is their availability. Because they're new, everybody wants it. So that means that the availability of these homes is, well, not so available. That means that you have to be on top of the purchase process if you'd like to get a hold of a new construction home. Oftentimes, these homes are sold out, so you might be waiting for a new home to come onto the market and then get outbid. So ultimately, whatever it takes, work with the buyer's agent to get you set up that you find homes that are available and new and meet your criteria. Con number six is the potential delays that come with new construction. Like I said before, the new constructions aren't always going to deliver on the date promise that they told you. So that's just something to keep in mind, is that delays do happen, supply chain issues do happen, and those supply chain issues can lead to delays in you getting into your new home. Thanks so much for sticking around. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions about moving to the city or moving within the city, again, I'm a local real estate agent. I know the city very well, and I'd love to help you. My information is on the screen below. If you need any help, reach out to me. See you next time.